thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Fuck up the camera. Fuck up the camera, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Doing this for the late heads and the hustlers and the retirees. I know I got some retirees on my channel. Sitting back, sipping some cognac with your feet off. As that nigga say, with your shoes off. You got your feet off. Checking in with y'all. What's good? Hey, yo, today we talking about a few different topics today. Sort of like a current event, but not really, you know. I want to touch on some things current in our life, though. So I guess you could call it that. I didn't schedule it as such by name, but okay. I'm going to get on a few things. First of all, let me run to the chitnet. Throw up a couple things. Do this real quick. Pardon me. Pardon me. How the fuck you gonna start with me? I'm a heavyweight in this game. You just spar with me. Yeah, here we go. Let me do you like that. I think we good. I think we good for the start. Thank y'all for waiting with your boy. So today we talking about a few things. I did say I wanted to get into the New Jersey City incident that happened. Allegedly, this incident that happened. Because I don't know. I wasn't out there, so I don't know. So I can always say allegedly, and people can't say this is some conspiracy theorist type of shit we talking on the channel because I'm not there. So I can always say allegedly if I'm not sitting up right there as some shit happened. I'm gonna do that. So YouTube can't say this is some conspiracy channel shit and try to ding me for that or whatever. Don't try that shit. But I wanted to get on this situation out there in Jersey, in New Jersey City, because I wanted to let y'all know and see kind of the trajectory that's happening with this thing. I wanted y'all to just peep how it's been laid out to the media. People from the area have been saying, yo, first this was a drug bust gone bad. Then it turned into some shit where somebody had an incendiary device in a U-Haul. Then it was black Hebrew Israelite, black extremist, black black supremacist shooting white Jewish people and a cop for good measure. You see, those were the points I was gonna bring up. I wanted to cue y'all in on, or clue y'all in on rather, the other day. But I just wanted y'all to just kind of soak on what I was gonna say. Those were the points I wanted to bring up. That yeah, this motherfucker, they done went all around the world to land on somebody black. And that's what I want to focus this video on. See what I'm saying? Anytime white supremacist society can't get their story straight off the front, off the jump, get ready for it. They're going to land on somebody black as a scapegoat. It should just be a mark of common sense now. A mark of common knowledge now. If they ever do that, know that they're hiding white underworking or underplaying some dirt whiteness is doing to land on somebody black as the face of said dirt or said thing or whatever the fuck going on, right? That's what I'm saying. And I've been on people's Twitter, you know, and people, I done had to jump on a few folk on Twitter about the Hebrew Israelites, about the Hebrew Israelites. I don't know who these black Hebrew Israelites are. I never heard of no black Hebrew Israelites. Never heard of them ever in my entire life. Never heard of them, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Black Hebrew Israelites, never heard of them at all. Don't know who they are. But one dude who I jumped on the Twitter, who claims to be black and Jewish, he got the yarmulke and all of that. And we've talked about the rampant anti-black culture the black identified Jewish people experience here in America. We've talked about that. The staunch anti-black vitriol black people who label as Jews get in America, the ones who go to the synagogue, they're basically outcasts. And they sit up and fraternize with these people, okay? And of course, he's a little brainwashed coon motherfucker, caping for downing these so-called people we don't even know and never heard of in the black community. These black Hebrew Israelite, we never heard of these people. But this fool is caping for downing these people, whoever they are, whoever the fuck they are. Never heard of this group in the black community. I'm going to keep saying it. Don't know who the hell they are. But he's sitting up saying, well, these people, they are black extremists or black supremacists. This is what he said. He said supremacists, not extremists. He's like, oh, well, these people, well, they are black supremacists. So I'm like, man, how can they be supreme in a system of white supremacy? See, white folk got to decide. People who put out these little hit pieces on whoever they want to put hit pieces on about or whatever, they need to decide. Either white supremacy, either white supremeness, rather, either white supremeness exists or it don't. Two supremes can't exist in one regime. You can't have both extremes in one regime. What motherfuckers sit up and call black supremacy, what white supremacist society calls black supremacy is a nigga talking about he got a big dick. Nigga talking. That ain't black supremacy. That's a nigga talking about shit. That's not systematic influence over politics, economics, and social narrative on your whim. Alright? Just for you fucks that don't know it. You dumb fucks. So, he's talking this shit, right? And I just let him know, look, man, you know, shit. I basically made him land this point to say, well, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I let him know, look, man, I got him to admit that these black Hebrew Israelites, these people that we don't even know these people as identifying as, it's just white supremacist media saying so. That's not enough for you to jump on and say, oh, okay, I believe now that these people are some identified group. When have they ever said this? If you check the reports, it's the police saying that this guy, one of the guys they claim was a suspect, David Anderson. It's the police saying that this dude put up some posts that were anti-Semitic and that type of shit, right? It's the police saying that. So me, I'm not going to believe police, period. Ever, never. On my channel, y'all don't believe police when police talk. It's the police saying this shit. Supposedly on the side of the people who got hit. One of the police got hit during this is what they say. So of course they're going to say all the dirt they can about X, Y, and Z to fit a narrative and sell what they got to sell. I don't believe when police talk. When they speak to me, I don't believe police. Okay? So that shit, that throws it out the window for me. So then I got him to say, well, the Hebrew Israelites. Then he started talking about the Hebrew Israelites. And I said, well, no, you can't just bring in Hebrew Israelites. But he was like, yo, the Hebrew Israelites. He took the black part off. And he was like, oh, the Hebrew Israelites. You know, I talked to them 2 or 3 times a day since 9/11. And they are black supremacists. They talk about black supremacy and being black and supreme. I'm like, well, motherfucker, I'm telling you no. If you want to talk about the Hebrew Israelites, since you want to switch the topic, I addressed him switching the topic, and I was like, okay, since you want to switch the topic to Hebrew Israelites, motherfucker, I was a Hebrew Israelite my whole life, a born one, through my childhood years and through my adolescent years, to be precise. And what you're speaking sounds like white supremacist mislabeling. It's white supremacist scapegoating, is what I said. It's white supremacist scapegoating of some people you don't really know shit intimately about. You just want to throw labels around because white people told you to throw labels around about some black person that they take affront to or that they're scared of or whatever. So no. The Hebrew Israelites, they're not no black extremists, whatever the fuck you're talking about. That's common knowledge in the entire universe. Everybody see that. They don't have no history of doing none of the crap that this black Hebrew Israelite type of fuck shit they trying to hype up. So quit that dumb shit. You sound like a dummy. Just like all the newspapers that are reporting it, the New York Times, all y'all dumb motherfuckers, y'all sound stupid as hell. Y'all sound stupid as hell. Trying to report on some shit. NewJersey.com, y'all are fucking up too. Y'all are fucking up too, because NewJersey.com, this like it's one of their main sites, a state little news site or whatever. They fucking up. They putting out all kind of false pictures and shit. They putting up false pictures and shit from Twitter of who these shooters are, and then they switching out with other pictures and shit like that. So much shit has been going on behind this that shows that this is just a put together case. That's my main point. I want y'all to understand this is a put together case against people that we don't even know if they exist or not, because they keep switching photos out. We don't know what the fuck they talking about, what they doing, whatever. But we see it as them trying to land on somebody black at the end of it. Talking about motherfucking drug bust going bad somewhere. How do a drug bust go bad to where the police lose control of a drug bust? Then it ends up them trying to find somebody in a U-Haul with a motherfucking incendiary device, a bomb in the U-Haul. Like what? What? How? What? There's no correlation between those two events. And then now somebody out in front of some place. These events are so scattered. Now somebody out in front of some place shooting somewhere. This shit is so fucking everywhere. It's so... They're just picking sensationalized events from their little Rolodex of sensationalized events that they've caused in the past. Okay, let's drug bust. Yeah, let's just make it part drug bust. Let's make it part incendiary device in a U-Haul somewhere. We've seen that in the news. And let's make it a shootout. This is what they're doing. This is how they putting together shit now, y'all. There's no rhyme or reason to it. They just want to find a black scapegoat and a reason to push other things. I'm gonna get into what the other thing is that they're trying to push out of this shit. If you've been keeping up with the story, right? And DeBlasio in New York, a whole other place over, what he's trying to push, okay? Okay? But my point that I'm going to get at primarily is that, look, this is some scammy whammy shit. They're hiding some white underworking and underplaying some dirt white supremacist society is doing somewhere to land on somebody black as the face of said thing and target blackness out of it. Good example is Harvey Weinstein. That's the reason I put his face in the motherfucking thumb. His ass been in and out of court since 2017 around his sexual allegations. And you really ain't seen hide nor hair of this guy unless you follow certain people in new black media. I know for sure Tarion Rain saying the man Harvey out in the shot. You know what I'm saying? Follow certain people, you'll come up on the facts. But his white behind has had his whole career of sexual assault underplayed, even into his trial. We in the middle of his trial now. It's been underplayed. He's went under the radar all the way up until his trial. And all kind of shit has been happening around this case. The chick Lisa Bloom, who usually chases down black men, who ambulance chases black men who get in these kind of situations or whatever, or who've been named in these kind of situations, rather, alleged in these type of situations, rather. Yo, her motherfucking ass, she was his lawyer, and she resigned from his case. That should have been a red flag. Like, hold up, the bitch that chased ambulances and looked for shit, she hands off when it comes to a white man. You see that dumb shit? She resigned from defending him. This was in October, right? Right when the case first started jumping off, like October 2017, like around there when she fell off. Like, fuck that. I don't want to be known as the white bitch that tried to bring down a white man. That's what the fuck going on. She fell off the case. It's hard as fuck to even know when the dude is even going to trial for the most part. When he has his court dates, I try to keep up with it. So okay, so when is this dude going to court? What's happening? What the fuck is the deal? Every time I look up, something's getting postponed and whatever. You want to talk about victim list? All his victims is actresses, paid actresses, bitches. Gwyneth Paltrow, motherfucker. That's a whiter than white. What up, worker boy? What up, lady? What's up? Yeah, I already knew I was gonna get the late crowd, the crowd to get up later, that gotta get off work late or gotta go to work late on a Monday. I was like, yeah, let me do this for them. I do this for certain folks, man. I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Got y'all in mind, man. Fuck with y'all. What's good, Miss Lady? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. We just got off work, something, working boy. Working boy, working hard. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. But I'm saying, like, to the point. Say, all of his victims, paid ass actresses. Paid ass actresses. Motherfucker, Gwyneth Paltrow. Whiter than white. Rose McGowan. Ashley Judd. Lupita Nyong'o. That bitch. I've heard her name right. Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o. Yo, what? Motherfucker, Salma Hayek, that bitch. High profile paid people. He got a long list of paid people that are his victims in his situation. So like I said, man, white people and white supremacist society, they don't care about sexual assault victims. I brought this up yesterday. They don't care about sexual assault victims if the victim or if the perpetrator or the victimizer is a white male with money, rich and male and white, or even female. If you look at some of the, you can look at some of the wrist slaps that broke female white chicks have gotten when it comes to sexual assault of children and that type of shit. That the wrist slaps they've gotten locally type of behavior, right? Pole bitches. You know what I'm saying? And more recently with this Harvey Weinstein situation just this year, you know what I mean? Y'all remember back in May, they was kicking a number for a settlement, talking about 44 million. 44 million, that's going to be what covers it. Now, we're talking about 30 plus, more than 30 something victims. His list of victims is long. It's chicks from the UK, chicks in Germany, chicks all over the globe. Black Man 903, man, Black Man 903, what's good, man? You say you're not getting notifications, bro? Say, I'm going to tell you this, Black Man 903, when you hit your bell, make sure your bell is a dark colored bell. That'll settle it. If your notification bell, when you come to my channel, when you click on notifications, if it ain't dark colored, there's an option, you get selections. Click on it and make it dark. Click on the one that say dark so you get all my notifications, not some of them. That's just the science of that. That's just the science of that. Make sure the notification bell is dark. Black man out 3. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. Glad you tuned in. Check your boy out, man. Check your boy out, man. Good, dog. Glad seeing you, man. Good. That's what's up, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, yeah. But like I was saying, man, like, damn, in May, people will start looking at this shit strange. Hold up. Settlement. This dude got countless women across the globe. Like I said, this actresses out in Germany. There's an actress out in, a couple actresses out in the UK. They on this man. They on this dude and talking about settling in a civil suit for like $44 million for all these victims, all these high profile rich actresses. Motherfucker, you can't even be an actress and be safe from rich white male pedophilia without them sliding your ass on the shit. Oh, $44 million, that's good enough for all you damn victims. $44 million, you hoes get a meal apiece and shut the fuck up. Damn, that's fucked up. You can't even be an actress and get treated like with some sense of dignity in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That was sense. I mean, $44 million they started kicking that in May, right? Then August, they dumped some more charges on the dude. Oh, the dude, black man on 3 say casting couch. We all heard of this. Yeah. You know, it's a casting couch situation. You could also look at it as like, okay, they trying to pile on the man or whatever the fuck. But it's like, all right. I mean, was y'all down with it or whatever? It is that kind of nebulous kind of area. But it's like, what the fuck? Once the Flintstone gets struck, once the snowballs start happening, yo, to have 30-something, 40-something chicks flying out of everywhere with casework and names on an allegation sheet, they've narrowed it down to about 30 chicks, man. They've landed on about 30 chicks that's supposed to get chipped off or whatever. So the motherfucker did this shit is what they're trying to say in court. The motherfucker don't pay nobody no money unless it's some shit motherfucker did and the motherfucker need to shut them the fuck up. Especially if you're rich. It's like, oh, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I can just pay you and you'll shut the fuck up or whatever. These people don't want to get blacklisted in the industry. A lot of things come with being an actress that's got paper. So these chicks ain't broke. By no stretch. They paid. But it's like, alright. Yo. Y'all, what y'all trying to get stripes with me too? Y'all trying to be team me too? Y'all trying to get sponsorship? Y'all want sponsorships? What's more important? To be able to be on a flyer with KRS2? Motherfucker. Or not be blacklisted in the actress game. That's kind of what they've been backed up against. That's kind of the wall they up against. These actresses with money. It's like, okay, so y'all finna be freedom fighters for y'all pussy on some Me Too shit, or y'all finna go and take this money and shut the fuck up and have a whole career and not be blacklisted in that. So it is fucked up that they're against these kind of odds. You know what I mean? And more recently, I think, what's today, 15? For about 4 days ago or so, they done lowered the amount of his deal. It was supposed to be $44 million in May. Now it's like 30, 25, something like that. They done lowered like 20, I think 25 million is where it's at now. So they just keep lowering that number. And they keep truncating the list of victims. Now it's just only 30 women, as they say. Now it's only 30. But motherfucker, if you go through the list, it's all kind of chicks. All kind of chicks from all over the globe. All over the globe. This motherfucker plug with I'm about to say Weinstein. This motherfucker plug with Epstein. This motherfucker plug with Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, he worldwide sexual assaulting. Because he run with money like that. So when you got money and you don't got no sense of morals, you're going to do foul ass shit. And that's what he doing. He a foul motherfucker. By 30 plus women's accounts, he a foul motherfucker. This ain't just me saying it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch when, and it's something that's the importance of propaganda, right? I'm not saying that what his situation is propaganda, because he's sitting up in court behind it, and he got motherfuckers protesting his ass, and he got all kind of people on his ass, all kind of people that, if it was all, hey, everybody white, right? Everybody shut up, everybody white, be quiet. If it's that shut up, everybody white shit, they would shut the fuck up. But they like fuck it. They don't once they don't hit that fucking button. Once the white female show her fucking button, it's like, all right, something going on. You know what I mean, it's something to look at when they throwing a white man under the bus. It's something there. Is my point. That's what I'm saying. But shit. All these plaintiffs, and this motherfucker got a deal now. A deal at $25 million for 30 women. He done truncated everything. This is what money do. So wrist slap culture all around is what this is for white males. To make my larger point, that's where this is sitting right now. So where is this landing? Where is his case landing? Yo, Cuba Gooding Jr. Motherfucker. That's where his case is landing at. Cuba Gooding Jr. That was my point. That's the intersection I wanted to make my original point about the Hebrew Israelite, the black Hebrew Israelites, these people we ain't never heard of. When nobody's ever heard of these people. Black man on 3 say Bill Cosby paid that chick too. Yeah, Bill sitting in the cell. Damn it. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Bill sitting in a motherfucking cell. Paid up whoever he had to pay up and still sitting in the cell. That show you what that worked, right? That show you what that worked, right? But damn. That's why I put Cuba Gooding in the motherfucking photo with Harvey Weinstein. Just to have the effect, like, peep it out. This whole case of Harvey Weinstein, as his case has been underplayed for 2 whole years. It's been over 2 years. 2 years and some months. It landed on Cuba Gooding Jr., 22 white women. Well, we don't know if they're white, but we kind of know that they're white, right? That's where the shit has landed. Now, he's the face of sexual misconduct now. While they spent the time to underplay what he was going through. This whole time, Weinstein spent the time underplaying him just enough time where they could build up somebody new black and fish him through the cycle. Fish him through the news cycle. Blare his face out there as the main event. Put him on the marquee, right? Now he the face of sexual misconduct now within Hollywood right now. They went from Cosby and they slid in and jimmied in Cuba Gooding Jr. That's how they did it. They always got to keep a black man in their mix. What up, P.O.P.? Good, boy. Good seeing you, mate. Good checking in. I do the late shit. I got to do the late shit sometime, man, so people will know. Look, man, I know I got... My audience is about like the mid-30s on up audience. I want to kind of catch the younger audience. But I know my audience range. It go from like mid-30s on up to like, you know, retirees. So I fuck with y'all, man. Like I already know what y'all doing on a Sunday night. I already know. So I'm going to check in like, what y'all niggas doing? I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Over 2 in the photo. Yeah. Over 2. Yeah, real life. But understand, they always got to keep a black man in the mix. Just in case some white dude is going through a wrist slap gauntlet. That's what I want to call it on my channel. A wrist slap gauntlet. On the white side. All you cool ass niggas with white bitches, I'm going to say this. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to this. All you cool ass niggas with white bitches, that's your purpose in America. That's y'all purpose in America, is to be the fall guy when white male dirt is going on. I know I got some Latina loving white chick married dudes on my channel. It's a couple of y'all. What up to y'all? What's up? That's your larger purpose in America, is for them to, they use y'all. They use y'all to be you're the turning point. You're the fulcrum on which they'll use to misbalance the sexual misconduct caseload in America in favor of whiteness. Whenever that time comes, whenever it's necessary to have a fall guy, they look for the niggas who got white bitches, who fuck with white bitches, who fuck with white chicks. That's your larger purpose in America. You don't fuck with black chicks? Good. We'll use your ass. I know this is a novel concept, but I'm sure we didn't all seen it. We just ain't probably all vocalized it like I'm doing with y'all today. We just building today, just spinning on the thought, right? Yo, are you interracial relationship dudes? Look, this y'all life, man. That's what they're gonna use y'all for. Y'all are gonna be the niggas that they're gonna use as the face of all these multiple cases of 30 plus women coming out of nowhere talking about this and this and that. We're all gonna be white. They're gonna make sure they're all white, because you know white chicks line up to be a part of bullshit when it comes to bullshit. As far as just looking at history, they got the longer track record of lining up for bullshit in America, because they got a system that absolves them of punishment when they do bullshit or are accessories to bullshit and shit starty type stuff. They're in a system that absolves them. All you niggas that got white bitches, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know, niggas, alright? So it's a thing of, the train that hit the brakes, but the train gonna keep going. They might say, oh, I love you. I love you, Daquan. Yeah. When she says she love you, Daquan, that's her hitting the brakes on her train of white supremacy, whatever that she got going on in her family a little bit. But there's a residual stopping. It don't always stop. One day she can wake up out of the bed and be like, Daquan, you raped me today, Daquan. Huh? What you mean? I just fucked. What you mean? We're together. We're married. Yeah, but I feel raped. I feel like this is unwanted touching, Daquan. Yo, that's how they got this motherfucker Cuba, man. That's how they got his ass, man. If you peep his newest situation, 22 chicks sitting up talking about the same trite ass stories. Unwanted touching, or some chicks talking about he raped him. But all their stories, if you peep the stories of these chicks, I don't want to get too far into it, but peep the stories of the chicks that are coming forward saying this or that about Cuba. It's been unwanted touching, some talking about some rape, whatever. So, it sounds like a bunch of crap, but niggas set themselves up for that when they fuck with white chicks. Not saying black chicks don't do shit like that. Not saying Latino chicks don't do shit like that. Not saying Indian chicks don't do it. But white chicks have a special license to do dirt in a white supremacist regime. All the shit you ignore when you coon ass nigga, all that shit come back, find a way to bite your stupid ass. That's how this shit go. Sisters, y'all might just have a fucking I told you so moment with this. Y'all might be having an I told you so party over this Cuba Gooding Jr. shit. Personally, y'all might have to bring it out to the media and ha the nigga, because you know what the larger thing is that okay, it's a system in place to set this shit up, and he kind of set himself up with about fucking with these chicks that people say, yo, don't fuck with white chicks, nigga, that's your dumb ass out here playing. Shout out to all niggas on my channel that fuck with white bitches. Yo, I told y'all niggas what y'all get used for. Y'all already know. When people say, what do race matter? What do race matter? What do it matter that Byron Allen got a white chick? Oh man, you think that if Byron Allen gets what he wants out of this case with Comcast, they won't come up with some shit to bring his billionaire behind down? You niggas are stupid. You niggas are stupid. That's what y'all think. I know that ain't what niggas think. I know that ain't what niggas think, right? Straight the fuck real. That's all I'm saying. Just saying, man. That's life. Yo, with this Harvey Weinstein shit, they're really soft padding his whole case. They're landing it now where it's like, peep some of the headlines from about, shit, maybe about 6, 7, 8 hours ago. It's been, I've done more for women positively than anyone. Now they're putting out the soft padding to his whole fucking madman raping and pillaging that he's been doing across the globe. Now they're putting out the soft padding. You see, they're going to make sure theirs land soft. Now they're putting out stories of humanizing Harvey Weinstein. Y'all, if y'all don't believe it, just do a quick search. Or if y'all want to search, come talk to me, man. I'm going to do the work. I ain't finna bullshit y'all. What the fuck, man? Right now. All the shit. Motherfuckers sitting up like, I've done more for women than anyone. The motherfuckers came out. He said, what's one of these publications did this shit, man? What the fuck? Yo, one of these publications came out and was like, oh, I deserve a pat on the back for when it comes to women. That's one of his new sentiments. This is what people are going to be reading about Harvey Weinstein now, years from now. Hey, he did more for women than anyone. Oh, this wasn't any big deal. They were really trying to, he was a good guy. They were really trying to railroad the good guy. What's this? What's this? He deserves a pat on the back. Well, sure, yeah, he's a good guy. He looks like an okay guy. They letting them type of narratives soak the public and soak on people's consciousness, right? When we been on Oprah, as somebody brought up Oprah. Yo, we been on Oprah and Weinstein this whole week. Yeah, man, she's not going to be putting out this surviving Epstein that we've been asking her about. She's not going to be putting out this surviving Weinstein we've been asking her about. She's not going to push Lifetime to do such. I've already tried Lifetime TV for bread and water in those categories. I've tweeted every last act that you could do for Lifetime. Lifetime Canada, Lifetime Asia, Lifetime Africa. I done got all these motherfuckers. They're not going to. That's what they're doing when it comes to white male molesters and sexual assaulters. And Oprah is not going to help either. Somebody brought that up. You know, Oprah got this thing coming up in the next year. She's doing some sort of tour or some shit. A health tour. Y'all, for y'all, look, if the Oprah health tour comes to your neighborhood, whatever the fuck this is, just look this shit up. Oprah Health Tour 2020. Don't fuck with that shit. She might be giving out flu to people. I want to say that real quick. Yo, she might be giving out flu to motherfuckers and calling it a flu shot. You know, all her people is Bill Gates, right? You know she fuck with Bill Gates, right? I put that tweet out there. You know what people is Bill Gates. Oh yeah, speaking of tweet, fuck with me on Twitter at PStillDGAF. Go on, fuck with your boy. It's PStillDGAF. Shout out to all my new followers. It's been fun. We've been getting at each other over the weekend. It's been fun. I appreciate all the responses and all of the just conferring with each other. That shit feel good. Hollering at niggas. Fuck with me on Twitter. Y'all know my shit, man. Look, I'll fuck with you if your content ain't on no bullshit. I'll follow you back if your content is not on no fuckery. You know what I mean? That's how it go. But Weinstein getting humanized. Yo, he had been coming to court to land my point. This fool had been coming to court looking silly. Oprah still loving on the man. Been coming to court with all his support. People been walking this nigga into court, holding this nigga up. Holding this nigga up like Pinocchio and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they caught this nigga at the store somewhere a couple days ago without a walker. He been coming to court with a walker and shit. Now they caught him at the store and shit without a walker. So he faking it in front and people are helping him fake in front like your Oprahs. just to let you know. So the intersection is, when you see Harvey, know it's a game. When you see Oprah, know it's some gaming going on. No. I mean, that's my point. But back to the original topic. I don't want to go too far, but we had to have a little fun. Say, as we talked about this black Hebrew Israelite shit that ain't nobody ever heard of in the history of America, Mayor DeBlasio in New York, looking over across the goddamn water to Jersey City, they right next to each other, where he at and where they at, looking all over across the water, talking about he gonna start a task force called REME. REME, it stands for racially and ethnically motivated extremism. It's a task force, right? As a response to this black Hebrew Israelite black supremacy event or whatever, or incident that caused by some group that ain't nobody ever heard of in the history of life, right? Trying to act like this event, this incident, is the reasoning behind him really wanting to throw this shit into overdrive. So let me tell y'all something about REME. All right? The history of REME, it go like this. REME, racially and ethnically motivated extremism, this task force, first of all, it contains members of the motherfucking ATF, ex-ATF niggas. Alright? So, we talking about ATF, dog. We talking about motherfuckers that fuck with black people all the time. The fucking ATF. As a task force. It's called the REME unit, y'all. This ain't shit but the ATF, y'all. This ain't nothing but the ATF. Just so y'all know. Alright? Motherfuckers is the ATF. Talking about racially and ethnically motivated extremism, right? So, the original reasoning, or the slated reasoning behind him creating this, DeBlasio, let's wind the calendar back. Y'all might remember the shootings, these mass shootings that happened with white extremists. Real motherfucking white extremist motherfuckers with manifestos on the internet. Specifically, he named Pat Crusius, shooting out here in El Paso at the Walmart. Motherfucker killed 22 people. He named that as one of his reasonings for creating the REME unit. Okay? This is before this black Hebrew Israelite, let's go. Okay? Keep up with it. It was that event. It was Connor Betts in Ohio shooting up a bunch of black people at a fucking club. Okay? Keep your facts. Keep it, okay? A white anti-black murderer and a Satanist who could possibly be tied with Adam Waffen or anything else. We don't know. Out in Ohio, they have a large Satanist culture out there. Let's just keep it real. And Adam Waffen is a attractor of Satanist people. I gave y'all that research. Okay? Adam Waffen, big time white supremacist. Big time. Okay? Big time white murderers are his reasoning. And also he threw in groups like the Proud Boys and just different white supremacist groups. He named Adam Waffen as well. He just threw in white supremacist groups as his impetus for creating this. Okay? Just know that. And those major shootings that I just named, those major shootings, and the one with the guy Leggin, the other shooting at the Garlic Festival, Santino Leggin. That was the third one. I was thinking of one more. Right? Santino Leggin. The shooting out at the Garlic Festival in Gilroy, California. Yo, that's the one that all those three together, those three main ones, you know what I mean? Ohio, El Paso, Gilroy. Those were his impetuses. And then he just threw in for good measure Adam Hoffman, Proud Boys, motherfucker, whoever else you could think of. Those were the reasons that he created the REME unit to begin with. They just hadn't put the legs on it, right? They just said, okay, we're going to conceptualize this, but now they're going to actualize it now because some black Hebrew Israelites group that we ain't never heard of, is my point, where I want to land it. Now he's saying that they the reason. You see how they just changed the narrative all out the sky. Now black folk bad. You see what I'm saying? Now black folk bad. Now it's black folk that pushed him over the edge with this shit to put it in play. Now, motherfucker, you want to target black people and have a field day with that in New York. All the way in New York, nigga. This incident in Jersey got you jumping. DeBlasio, stop playing. So we need to be on guard and on post out there for our people in New York. Yo, all y'all out there, yo, just be on the watch. It's ATF 2.0 out there. Okay? That's who REME is, y'all. ATF 2.0. This is DeBlasio. My wife is black. DeBlasio will always throw that in people's face. My wife is black. My wife is black. Yeah, motherfucker, you hate black people, dog. You've been waiting to throw some shit in the news talking about black extremists, the black supremacists. You've been waiting to say that. You go home every day and your black wife be probably checking you, slapping the shit out of you every day because you're a motherfucker that she feel like she can do that with. So you be waiting, you be balling that shit up. When you go to work, you look for ways to get that release off because the energy don't go nowhere. You hold it. You look for a place to outlet the energy, so you outlet it in policy and you let it bleed over. That's what people do when they got whatever problems they got at home. They let that shit bleed out into fucking public works if they're in a position like a politic type of thing. Speaking of that, yo, we're gonna get into some things. I want to do it tomorrow or either Tuesday. I'm gonna decide. But I want to get into a little bit more about, you know, just the mislabeling of new black media that we're seeing from certain parties. I didn't want to, you know, put more Kindle on this shit. I didn't want to put more Kindle on it, but I'm just seeing people say, well, we ain't no bitch ass niggas, man. So I don't expect people to just be taking shots at new black media and it be no say back. And it be no speak back. Like, nah, we not no bitch ass niggas, man. We going to get at you. We going to do it. You know what I mean? Shit going to get done, man. So I said, yo, look, man, let me stave that off for like another day. Let me just put a buffer in between this shit for like another day. Another day, right? And just sit back and just, you know, let more evidence to my case that I'm gonna bring to y'all about why motherfuckers shouldn't really be sitting up talking shit about new black media, motherfuckers that ain't even, you know what I'm saying, really doing what we do type shit. I'm gonna put it to y'all. And, you know what I mean? I'm just collecting more info. The universe told me, you know what, Pete? Calm down, Pete. Calm down, Pete. Yo, just let more information come to you. And damn it, nigga woke up, my little nap. What is this? I see more information come toward me. This shit is something else. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on with your boy Pete, man. So I'm going to stave that off. I'm going to hold that away for like a day or a couple days. But I'm gonna bring it to y'all, man, cause what, man, on my channel, man, look, new black media, we gotta speak up against people that sit up and talk shit about us, man. I don't appreciate that shit, man. I think it's very disrespectful, dog. So very disrespectful to coming from certain people, man. To come from like these types of people, like, come on, man. I'm not even gonna say no names. I'm just saying, man, it's just like the talented 10th crowd talking shit about Motherfuckers, y'all ain't even like, y'all ain't even, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't them people, dog. Y'all ain't them people, man, to be sitting up talking to us like we some bitch ass motherfuckers, man. I take affront to that. So I don't want to make this the Black Ain't Shit channel. I told y'all, my channel ain't the Black Ain't Shit channel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Black Ain't Shit channel. But what I'm supposed to do, man, I ain't supposed to let people just talk shit about us. Cause motherfucker, in a way, my name came up, or my motherfucker took a shot at me. That's what I'm trying to hide from y'all, but I can't hide it from y'all. That's what really happened. So look, that's what's up. So I'm gonna bring it to y'all, man, in a couple of days. I'm gonna bring it to y'all in a couple of days, man. Package it, I'm gonna package that. See what I'm saying? But anyway, yo, who in the chat? Oprah's supposed to be a billionaire. She will do commercial. Oh, this is from Black Man 903P. Oprah is supposed to be a billionaire. She will do commercial for Weight Watchers. But when is Bill Gates doing commercials for glasses? Yeah. She doing some low man on the totem pole shit. I feel it. Feel what you're saying, Black Man 903. Yeah. I mean, motherfucker, you pay. Why you ain't doing shit that paid motherfuckers do? Bill, he pushing a whole depopulation agenda. You can't push a population agenda, bitch. Like, you can't work like that with your money. You can't work in antithesis to white supremacist leanings in no kind of way. Like, you don't never spend no time in your day focused on none of that. Not even a little bit. Damn. You doing shit that a singer will do out here. You doing some shit that, motherfucker, how many singers have been Weight Watchers spokeswomen? How many fly-by-night actresses? You know what I mean? Like, come on. I feel what you're saying, Black Man 903. Yeah, it's like, that's the lane you in? That's the lane you holding down? Really? Alright. Alright then, you know what I mean? Let that be that, you know what I'm saying? Let that be that. Easy D415, what's happening? Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you in the house. You had to do a late cast, man, for all the hustlers that's up. For all the niggas that's hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's up. Or they got off work late or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that meme with old dude, like, I be thinking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Forget about y'all niggas, man. The fuck, man. So hold on, I saw something with Mike Vick and some dogs. What? Who? Let me live chat my shit. Yo, good work, Worker Board, on the pubbing up and whatnot. Good looking out, Worker Board. Doing the Lord's work. Appreciate you, Miss Lady. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. It's crazy. Yo, Black Man 903 say it's crazy. Mike Vick fought dogs, but Ted Kennedy killed lady and made it to senator. But Mike can do what? For the NFL? Yeah, man. Shit bent in their direction. They can do whatever. Seemingly. And there's a place for them to land. Work bar was laughing at the dudes that's, you know, they got white chicks or whatever. The niggas gonna learn, man. The niggas gonna learn. There's nowhere for you to really land, though, in this society. You better off trying your best with a black woman, dog. Every amount of terror you think that you avoiding with a black woman or with a white woman, or vice versa. Saying whatever you think you avoiding, I should say, with a black woman by running to a white chick, nigga, no, it's more problems over there. On any given day, I bet, like I said, I've told y'all, I don't fuck with white bitches. I've never fucked with no white bitch. Wouldn't think of it. I've been on some hustler shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a nigga, a bitch chasing nigga. Though I got my start and I learned how to, Mac to 5, 6 different women at a time, bring them back to the hotel type shit. When I was the younger nigga, I would do that for the crew, for the big homies. I would do that for the big dudes, you know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. I know how to Mac, man. Don't play me like I don't know how to Mac, right? But I'm saying, like, it's a lot to be lost fucking with white chicks. My whole crew, we wasn't no white chick chasing ass crew, man. We was on hustler shit for real, man. Like, and other shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, motherfuckers lose out playing with white hoes like that, man. Just saying. Niggas think it's smooth sailing over there. You niggas, now, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Smooth sailing with white hoes, huh, boy? Hey, catch your ass up, boy. Catch your ass up fast, man. Fuck, some niggas are smart, man. Niggas is not playing. I'll just be a smart nigga and go wherever smart gonna take me. Me and my crew, we just gonna be smart niggas and go wherever that land is. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather take that. Find me a sister any day. I can deal with a sister any day. Any day. I done dealt with all kinds of sisters. There ain't nothing you can put in front of me that I'm not gonna know how to mold right. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with a sister. It's too much. It's too many questions dealing with outsiders, man. It really is. And I don't got time for that shit. I just don't. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to check out the Teespring. Got all kind of classics. Yo, I got some new shit coming. Y'all been working on. This shit gonna be wild. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna fuck with it. I don't know. And once again, shout out to all my new followers on Twitter. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody who had a birthday yesterday. You know who you are. Shout out to everybody who been pushing different retweets that I've sent. Oh, before I go, I want to say this one thing. Yo, look. I think it's in my ticker today. HR 499. 4999. 3 9s. Is HR 4999. 4999. You know what I'm saying? It's all the Bone fans that know. All the Bone fans, right? Is H499 49999. Yo, back to that. I told y'all I talked to my representative last week about HR 4999 regarding the edits to the Opportunity Zone incentive tack on that Trump made to his 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, right? Real quick, I just want to say. So I talked to my representative out here, gave the dude an earful. Yeah, it's only three. It's only 3 9s, working boy. You know what I'm saying? Talked to my representative. I talked to his secretary, receptionist, or whatever you call a dude. Receptionist. I guess a dude would be a receptionist. I don't know. It sounds like a girl title. What do you call a dude that's answering the phone at these places? But I called his office, left him a nice, lengthy message. I really walked the dude through what the cause was and what I needed this guy to respond to, my representative back in my home city. And he seemed very, very receptive to the idea, because I was like, look, man, look, dog. You know what I'm saying, I done built businesses in my city, dog. I already know what's up, man. I don't want to look up the street and see Lane Wings Cat Shack, nigga, and they taking the money out the hood, and I know my money going right here in the hood. I know my money going to sit right here. I don't want that. I gave them the businessman perspective, but I mean, y'all can, when y'all call a representative up again, just let them know, look, man, we don't want businesses to be able to be here and not give back here. Is the overarching point when it comes to these opportunity zones that they're going to be coming through or whatever. Just understand, we don't want them to be here and not be mandated to give back money, right? Make that one of your talking points whenever you call your rep. And, you know, let them know, look, to postpone the rollout of the current opportunity zones plan or whatever for a year so we can get more sponsors. We're wanting more sponsors. So let those be your talking points. And if you want to improvise or got anything else on your mind, talk to them. They're usually pretty receptive at them. The little gatekeepers are usually very receptive to hear what somebody got to say about shit, right? So let that be that. I just want to let y'all know. And also this week I'm going to follow up with an email directly to this guy to make sure that the message get home a little harder too. So that was my update. But shout out to Serena Harris. I'm keeping the retweets going of her message and her video. I'm still pumping it up, trying to get people on with it. Last week they had a meeting out in DC. She did a presentation of what this HR 4999 is. 4999, yeah. She did a presentation about it. She said, yo, about 20 people showed up. 3 people that claim to be ADO West, yada yada, they showed up. You know, some Asian people there taking notes and some shit going on. So we got people spying on the shit. Oh, Asian people, right? They want to see what black folk doing. See how they do on their weekend. They'll just pop up to where black folk doing business at, where we trying to handle some shit and stick their little nose into the shit. This is what's going on, y'all. We need to kind of, you know, I'm sure we do it. This shit we do too. So I don't want to say we not doing it. I'm just saying this. Everybody, we on the same path. Everybody on the same track. Everybody kicking up the same dust to make shit get to where the fuck shit got to get to. You know what I'm saying? But I want to just hit y'all to that real quick. And yeah, make note of that. If y'all need the number to call your representative or whatever, find where that shit is at. I think the link is still in the description on the previous video. Check that out that I did for HR 4999, or I'll post it in this video for y'all's reference. So that's that. Let me get a job.